Always a danger of like a new manager bump this evening, but you got the job done. So, what are your thoughts about today's victory?
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, was it? A bit similar game, I thought, probably to last week in the main. But as you said, new manager comes in and got good players. Got good players. Pitch was tough for both teams. I thought we could have tried to play a little bit more. There's nerves in there as well. Come away from home. But yeah, just glad to win the game 1-0. And move on.
Yeah, and speaking of 1-0, like another clean sheet, I think that's 18 now. The back worked really well, as did the midfield, especially with Bainbridge, who we named our man of the match. How pleased are you with the back of the line just as much as the front today?
Yeah, we defended well. We brought Jack in for a reason. With the height in front of the back four always helps. You can't just rely on your centre backs all the time. Limited them to very little. Maybe trying to get in behind us from the first minute, I thought. Obviously, we had a man sent off late on, and then you just got to be careful from set pieces and things. They've had one chance, I think. But I don't think other than that, I don't think Bobby's had a great deal to do in the game.
Yeah, and as ever, like Bobby held up the game quite well at the front, but Sol Solomon was the one who eventually got the goal, and his second goal in 2 games. Like, it's good that he's starting to find his scoring feet again after Bobby came in and started getting the goals.
Yeah, Sol's a good player, isn't he? You forget he's had a number of injuries. He's missed games throughout the season. But we've got 4 or 5 good forward players now, so it's a case of making sure we utilise them correctly in certain games, different strengths and weaknesses. But yeah, Sol's gambled, off the long throw. I think Wolves won the flick long. Bobby's looked after it, and then Sol finished a similar goal we scored somewhere else. I think from Josh Wardle or Chris Doyle. Chris Doyle might have been at home. It was very similar. Came into Bobby and finished.
Yeah, the red card obviously changed the way that we were able to see out the game. It became much slower. You basically just shut down the game. The crowd got a bit riled up and saw it out at the end. It was quite fantastic how Marine actually saw it out at the end.
Yeah, it does. You're trying to get that other goal. You want that other goal to try and make it a little bit easier for themselves. I thought it was one that flashed across the box. We didn't create enough in the game, if I'm honest. Had some good chances first half, probably half chances. When it's 1-0, then you need a set piece or or a mistake, and when balls are going back to front a lot, and it doesn't bounce or someone miskicks it, and they're in on goal, and that's good for our concentration. That's 3 clean sheets on the bounce. We concentrated really well in those 3 games, and as I say, to come to Matlock, irrespective of where they are in league positions, always a tough job. We've managed to come in and win 1-0, which is what we're looking for.
Yeah, definitely. I think that was your first win here in 7 visits as well. If you might not know that.
No.
So obviously we're going to be speaking again because it's a bank holiday. So in 2 days' time, the players haven't got much to rest, and like the rest of the league, we've got to go away to a team in the playoffs who, with away games, we've possibly struggled in the league to actually get victories, but with form on our side, what do you expect going into the game in 48 hours?
I think form's on their side as well. They're having a great season. Good team, got a clear way of playing. Obviously changing manager hasn't looked like it's hindered them at all. I think apart from the first game, I think they lost against Gainsborough. I think they've won every one or drew one and won the rest since then. They're a good side. We're going away from home, as you say. Who knows? 2 games in 72 hours at this level, I think, is ridiculous. Don't know why we haven't played yesterday. If I'm honest, everyone hasn't played yesterday to give part-time players who, not just in terms of their fitness, and they've got families as well. It's Easter, so why couldn't we play Friday, and give them more time to rest for Monday's game? But everyone else, I think, all the other leagues did. National League have, National League North have. So there must be a reason, I suppose. But for me, I think at this level of football, you can give people who are working, throughout the week, an extra day of rest to give them the best opportunity they can on Monday.
Yeah, well, thanks for your time.